Honestly, I don't get nervous for any game, so no. I think more just excitement more than anything. Like I feel like there's kind of like just been a build up to like finally get to the game because you're like here all weekend and have so many events to go to and so many things to do. I think everybody's just kind of ready to play the game. I think it's going to be fun because it's going to be really competitive. I think that's what I'm looking forward to. Both teams competing, but also like we want to help them get better and get prepared for Paris.
Next question, second row, all the way to the left.
Hey Caitlin, Corinne Copeland, Washington Post. Just wanted to ask, how's the entire weekend gone? You're finally to the basketball part of it, the basketball game, but there's so much demands on your time and everything going on, events, all that stuff. So how's the entire weekend been?
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, this is my first experience, so like I never really know what to expect whenever I'm like going somewhere or doing something. So lucky enough, I have two teammates that like have been really good throughout this process, and like getting to go through it for the first time, obviously with them, has been super special. But it's definitely been busy. Have had a lot of things to do, but it's been fun to like get to experience this with other WNBA players too, and get to know them. Obviously, it's my first year in the league, so just getting to talk to them and experience it with them and get to know them a little bit better is what's been fun for myself. And now I get to go out there and compete with them, so it's obviously a different dynamic than what you're used to going out on the court. But I think that's what's going to make it so fun.
Staying in the same row to your left here.
Jennifer Porty from Let's Talk Women in Basketball. If you could pick any teammate to partner with in karaoke, which teammate would it be and what song would you perform?
Do you want to be partners?
Yes.
Okay. What song do you want to perform?
High School Musical soundtrack.
Yeah, High School Musical. That's what we're going with. Or some JB.
I work with that.
Next question will come from the last row, I believe.
Hey, for the both of you, what are you most looking forward to when watching Team USA compete in the Olympics, and what do you expect to see from the team?
I mean, I'm excited to see great basketball. I think that the way they're going to play when they go out to Paris, I think it's going to be great. There's just so much talent on that team, so to be able to watch them compete against the other countries and win is going to be great.
Yeah, I mean, I expect them to dominate. I obviously think that's what's going to happen. That's what they always do, but I think it's fun to watch because it's so unique, like the best players in the world coming together for one common goal. Like, it's a tall task because you're not used to playing with one another, and you have to come together and become a team in, a couple weeks. So that dynamic is hard, but they're so talented. So I think that's what I'm excited to watch, is just to see how they come together and really, dominate. And I don't think winning gold is going to be, too much of a challenge for them. I think they're going to be just fine.
Next question to your right and the third row.
All right, Deion Cash, Fox Sports. Two-part question. Ms. Boston, you started slowly, but you've been on a tear. How does it feel to be back in the All-Star Game? And then Caitlin, nobody's been more scrutinized in the WNBA than you have. How does it feel to be able to get to the All-Star Game in your first season? We'll start with Aliyah.
The start for us wasn't super great for me, wasn't the best, but I think what I'm proud of myself the most is just continue to be resilient, continue to show up, give it all I got, and I think I've definitely found my groove, and I think as a team too, we've just continued to build that chemistry, and it looks a lot better on the court, and so I'm just really excited, and I'm glad to be here as an All-Star.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, everybody's going to talk about how I play, good or bad. That's just how it is for me. I think it's basketball. There's going to be great nights. There's going to be not as great nights. That's just how it goes. It goes for the best in the world, and I understand that. So I try not to beat myself up too much, whether it's a bad game or a great game. You can't get too high off of that too. So I think just stay within myself, stay within our team, continue to learn, allow myself grace. But I feel like I've improved so much since the beginning of the year. Already, feel so much more comfortable out on the court with my teammates. So just continuing to improve in that aspect over this break as we get practice together. But obviously, getting to be here for my first time is, a super cool honor.
Congratulations, you two and Kelsey.
Thanks.
Last question will come from the third row to your left.
Hey y'all, I got a quick question for Aliyah. So, a lot of the South Carolina Gamecocks winning, participating in the All-Star Weekend, Don Staley running around. Obviously, you playing an integral part in the evolution of the brand and the program really taking steps. Can you just kind of speak to what you've seen and how the ascension of Gamecocks basketball has kind of become a staple in women's basketball and the evolution of that?
Yeah, I mean, I committed to South Carolina. A big reason was because of Asia and the talent that she has. And I think to be a part of that is exciting because Gamecock women's basketball is on the rise. I mean, what Coach Daly does at South Carolina is undeniable. I mean, she just creates pros. And so to see us many pros throughout this weekend, just in the league, dominating each and every night, I mean, that's what you want to see. And recruits, take notes. Go Gamecocks.
Go Hawkeyes.
Oh,
Go Gamecocks.
Go Hawkeyes. She doesn't have a mic anymore.